Ryan Garcia is gambling with lions only. Keep running your mouth, keep running your mouth. JERMALL CHARLO. Days before the biggest fight of Ryan Garcia's whole entire career. That is what I will talk about in this video. You don't want to miss this.
Lions only!
If you lose, I'll give you something. Okay? I agree.
Lions.
When you win, I'll take the win. He said, I agree.
Right. I'll put you in the red one. Okay.
What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Big fight, man. Big fight vibes. It feels great. I'm very fortunate to be doing what I want to do. My passion for a living. I love fights like this. Kudos to Ryan. Kudos to Gervonta just for setting this up. You see a lot of people talking about this fight. Now, let me get into it. The clip you seen at the beginning was Ryan Garcia, and he was hitting the tables with JERMALL CHARLO. JERMALL CHARLO, obviously, he's a PBC fighter. He's coming to a PBC fight card. Just like he went to, I think he was at Caleb Plant versus David Benavidez, scoping out the winner of that fight. He may move up. So no biggie there. Like, I mean, all the big stars and celebrities are going to be at the biggest fights, especially when it's in a desired location like Las Vegas. So I have no beef with that. But the thing that caught my eye was that Ryan Garcia was gambling. Now, I must preface this because there are a lot of idiots that are going to run around, oh, you're not Henry. I'm not trying to be Henry. In case you guys are wondering, Henry is Ryan Garcia's dad. That being said, I, Ego, am not Ryan Garcia's dad. Truth be told, I don't give a what any of these fighters do. And if you notice on my channel, I never really make it about like personal issues and stuff. I kind of just report what I'm seeing and chime in with an opinion when I have one. Now, I don't care about people's personal lives. Some fighters, I have my opinions, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I just let it be that. Like some fighters choose to drink alcohol. Some fighters like Floyd Mayweather, Andre Ward, they choose to leave all that alone. They say, I'm not touching that. I don't drink, I don't smoke. I'm dedicated to my craft, you know? So I don't really meddle with stuff like that. The reason I'm making this video, again, I'm not Ryan Garcia's dad. He could do whatever he wants. He's a grown man. But it brings me back to a fight that I covered a couple years back with MANNY PACQUIAO from General Santos. I'm going to fight Keith. It was MANNY PACQUIAO in Vegas versus Keith Thurman. And there were videos that I made where Keith Thurman, days before the fight, same drill. You know, the drill was the same. Keith Thurman was at them tables in Vegas gambling before the fight. Now, different people may look at that and feel whatever type of way. But if you recall, Keith Thurman fought MANNY PACQUIAO and he got dropped in the first round. Now, I'm not saying and making the connection that because he gambled, that is the only reason he got dropped. Maybe he would have got dropped if he didn't gamble or not. But I think you put yourself on the chopping block if you're Keith Thurman. You better not duck me, son. You better not. I'm coming. You put yourself on the chopping block if you're a Ryan Garcia and you're seen in videos and pictures gambling before the fight. Because this is not a summer camp. I treat boxing, even though I'm not the fighter, I treat this serious. I've been to fights where people got hauled out on stretchers, where there was so much blood in the ring, the doctors, you know, had to get in the ring and, you know, all kinds of, I've seen it all in this game, right? So the point I'm making is boxing is not for the faint of heart. It's a mean and grueling sport that you got to take seriously. So I do find it a bit odd specifically in Ryan Garcia's case because on paper, he's never fought anyone remotely close to Gervonta Davis. I know the haters, they're going to tell you whatever. Old media, they're going to say, oh, but Tank, who's he fought? And all this Tank fought some better names than Ryan Garcia. And, you know, you go, oh, but Ryan's younger. I didn't say all that. All I said was Tank fought better seasoned competition that had an element of danger to try to beat his style. Ryan Garcia, most of the guys he's fought, I can't think of anyone that I picked Ryan to lose this fight up until the Tank fight, you know? But That's how Golden Boy match made him, whatever. But now you're here, the big stage, and you're gambling. Not after the fight. Like, get your bag and get your victory and then gamble. You're doing it beforehand. So again, it just puts me in the mindset of Keith Thurman. Now, whatever you thought in the fight, on paper, Keith Thurman lost. Some people said, oh, I thought Keith won, and it was a split decision if memory serves correctly. But at the end of the day, he lost on paper, and he has that O on his record gone due to Manny Pacquiao. So I just find it a little bit weird when you see fighters at this juncture, biggest fights of their career, and they make choices like this. Again, here's another thing, and I can't wait for tomorrow. Ryan Garcia has done his fair share of complaining and or mentioning the weight stipulations, right? He's trying to cheat me and he's trying to weaken me. He said it on All the Smoke podcast. He brought it up at the press conference in LA. He brought it up in separate interviews on YouTube. He brought it up. He's saying, I'm making weight great, but he was trying to weaken me. I wouldn't feel right about myself if I drug someone down to a catch weight. I mean, even at the final press conference, he made mention of this catch weight and made mention of the rehydration clause. So again, fighters got to be smart. You're being seen taking pictures and videos with Jermall Charlo. If y'all are friends, that's great. Jermall Charlo said he's betting on you. He said he got 10 racks on you. And Ryan, it looks like he said he will cover the bet, etc. And he's done interviews, Jermall Charlo, where he said stuff like, Ryan's cool. I have a relationship with him. Me and Tank, not so much. I don't really know him like that. But Ryan and his folks and his team and his crew's always been cool with me and my brother. So, I'm rocking with him. Fair play. I mean, you can rock with whoever you want. I see me personally, whether I know you, don't know you, if I'm going to do a public opinion, I'm not going to go off of anything like that. If some situation is so close, I'm just telling you, I can only speak for me. If there's a situation where I'm too close to the action, then I'll just sit it out in terms of prediction. I'll be like, nah, I ain't doing a prediction because it would be biased or, because I more so than relationships even, I care about my name, my surname, my brand. I want respect on that. So I'm not always right, but again, I want my credibility to speak for itself. So I'm not just picking somebody, like I'm not picking, some people like, oh, you only like black fighters and say stuff like that. You ain't never heard me pick no Tim Bradley over Pacquiao because he black. You ain't never heard me do that, and it's not going to start. If I tell you something, I really believe it. I really mean it. But again, enough about me. The bottom line is this. For whatever reason, Charlo, he's rocking with Ryan. Cool. Charlo, I have no problem with him gambling because he's a civilian. He's a fighter, but he don't even have an announced fight at the moment, right? So at the end of the day, Charlo could do whatever he wants because he's really just visiting for an event. Like you know what I'm saying? It's different when you're hosting the party versus going to the party, right? And Ryan is a part, like you're hosting the party. Like this is your wedding. You're not a guest at the wedding. This is your big moment and you're out there gambling before the fight. I gotta admit that looks a bit odd. And again, I'm not Ryan's daddy. He could do whatever he want. He already did it. So he clearly could do whatever he want. So I'm not telling him what to do. I'm just giving you my opinion on it like I always do on my channel. On YouTube, if you don't like it, scram. It's weird. And if Ryan don't make weight, which is the last point that I was making, if he doesn't make weight, he's going to look really bad. He's going to look really bad. How you miss weight and you was out there gambling instead of being in the sauna trying to shed these last little pounds because, based on the final press conference, I'm not sure that he was at the actual weight. You know what I'm saying? So he still has some pounds to cut. So that looks weird. That's like me being the fighter and I got to make a catch weight by tomorrow because tomorrow's the weigh-in. I got to make a catch weight and you see me at Golden Corral. I'm at the buffet eating. I'm gambling. I'm acting like I'm on like a cruise ship. I'm at the stand-up comedy show. I feel like you did all the sacrifices to get here and get this big event. Why don't you just do that? You can do that Saturday night. Most fighters that I know, they do after parties, right? So they tear the club up, stay up late, eat a donut, eat steak, eat the stuff they couldn't eat. But to get so close to the end, and then this is your big moment. I hope he's ready for it because it looks mighty Keith Thurman-ish. Let me know what you guys think. I'm the best in the business. Let me know what you guys think of Ryan and Lions Only gambling. You know, again, I don't have no problem with Charlo doing it because he's just a spectator for this event. But Ryan gambling looks a bit weird because he still got to make weight tomorrow. We'll see what happens at the weigh-in. Check back in on the channel tomorrow. I'll be back with some fresh content. I'm the best in the business, and I'm out.
There's certain little things he do. Just like he's praising his, I praise God and everything, but he drink a lot, he gamble a lot, like, he do all this stuff. He just, I don't know. Not saying that it's just don't say like I'm just so this highly praise God person, like I'm a saint. I don't do nothing wrong if you gonna be somebody like do your little dirt and think nobody gonna get back to it.
You think he's a hypocrite in a way?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah.
He is.
Is it just that one?
Even like on the, not to cut you out, even like on RSS.
Yeah.
He was on a jet. He was on a jet gambling. Like, what are you doing that for?
Yeah.
You need to relax. And he only 24.
He says it helps him clear his mind. I've heard.
How that go?
That's what he just says. It helps him clear his
How
mind.
that clear your mind? More so that it's crazy. He's more a bad person than me.
Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxingego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new interactive and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation.